Hey everybody, this is Blue, and I wanted to talk about why I quit supporting Iron Crown Enterprises. I loved the Rolemaster game. I thought it was a wonderful game. It's a universal system, so that means I can put any genre into it and I can make it work 99.9% of the time. It was fun. I enjoyed playing the game. But I stopped buying new product from Iron Crown when they started to do their third edition stuff, and they were doing a lot of rewrites, and it bothered me. The first thing that they did, this was in about 1998. Now remember, 1998, we did not have the internet. We could not just go quickly online and punch in channeling companion and get an understanding of what's in the book. But Iron Crown released these three books: Essence, Mentalism, and Channeling Companions. Now I'm probably going to do a review on these in a bit, but not this week. And a lot of reviews on these were saying that this was not full of all new information, that a lot of these books was a rewrite with some new stuff added, but it's basically what was in the other companions or in other Iron Crown books. The main thing that was added were those training packages, and I absolutely despise training packages because it almost seemed like they were trying to get rid of the class system in Rolemaster, because they were having all these different training packages, and some of them were the names of existing professions in the second edition. And so it was like, why the hell are they doing this? And so that just took away from the books. The books were not that good. And, you know, if you're buying basically information that you already have, you feel cheated, don't you? And so I was let down on this, and you know, I was just thinking, well, that was a waste of money, but I still played the game, still loved the game, and you know, it was that shame on you to Iron Crown Enterprises. Well, one of the favorite books I have, and one of the more key books I have for Iron Crown, for Rolemaster, Spell Law. Love this book. This is probably my favorite book out of all the Rolemaster books I have. I should say most used. Spell Law has over 2,000 spells on 183 different spell lists. It has base spells for professions and open and closed spell lists, so you can do a lot of stuff with this book here. I love the way it was laid out because they had spell per page. None of this, okay, got half here, then you got to flip the page for the half. No, you can open up this book and you can see one spell per page. So that made it a lot easier to use when you are out on an adventure. And so I loved it. And in 1999, they were starting to do this third and fourth edition crap. And within the same month, they basically released these books. Spell Law of Mentalism, Spell Law of Channeling, Spell Law of Essence. Now, of course, we have to, like I said, trust what the shopkeepers were telling us, and they knew me, and they were saying that, yeah, we're going to have a whole bunch of new books coming out from ICE. Oh, really? And you know, you ask what they were, and I go, oh, wow, this is all new product? Yeah, I'll order them. I'll pre-order. which was something, we could do back then. And then I got them. I was pissed. In the regular spell law, okay, it was divided into 3 sections. The 3 realms of magic in Rolemaster. Essence, channeling, mentalism. All they fucking did was divide this book into 3 smaller books and charge a good price for them to sell. About the same fucking information that I already had. This was a waste of over $50, okay, for these books. Absolute waste of money. I decided right then and there I would not buy anything new from Iron Crown, which wasn't hard to do because this was in 1999. In 2001, Iron Crown had already filed for bankruptcy and their assets were purchased. Iron Crown stopped basically producing their own stuff. They were kind of bought, sold, thrown around to other people, and finally bought by, I forget what it was, Games Guild or Games Workshop or something like that. And then that company renamed themselves Iron Crown Enterprises. Woohoo. And so all these things that I have added to my collection, to replace books that got damaged and all that, I bought the PDFs from somebody else. I bought a lot off of eBay, a couple off of Amazon. I refuse to buy anything new from Iron Crown Enterprises. They come up with this new Universals thing, and I looked at it. I will not buy it. So you have to draw a line, and this is the real reason why I made this video. There are a lot of people that complain about WotC and Dungeons and Dragons, but they still buy the crap. You need to understand that you don't need to constantly buy new. Buy the core books. You can buy the supplements used, but you spend $100, $200 on some used books, and you never have to give WotC a penny. You can still play D&D, yes, but you're not supporting WotC. You will not be able to go and do the virtual tabletops. Yes, I know, isn't that just such a fucking shame? But you're not supporting WotC. If you hate what they have done, then stop giving them money. I hated what Iron Crown did. They stopped getting my money. And I believe there were a lot of people that felt that way because, like I said, this was mid-1999, and in 2001, at some point, they were bought. Okay? So you can do that. You have the ability to affect the companies. This is why they had to backpedal on the OGL, because there were enough people that were going, I got the books. I got them all in paper. I don't need you. And that's the way it is. The bookshelf behind me, the third one that's really behind me, okay, I have over 100 books there of various RPGs, various tabletop RPGs. I must be more specific. I have binders full of information and all that. I don't need to buy a new product ever again. Something might catch my eye, but I can play the game, I can get with the guys, and we can do whatever we want. And the only people that really profit from us is the grocery store when we get our snacks. That's it. And that's what you can do. You have more power than you realize. Even if you are not a GM and you're just a player, But if you've thought about in any way, shape, or form of maybe being a game master sometime, buy the books offline. You can get the PDFs. You don't have to buy new. You do not have to go to these darn virtual tabletop games and waste money there. Okay? There are many ways for you to play the game and not support these money-hungry organizations. All right? So find what your limit is, draw the line in the sand, and stand by it. Hope you enjoyed the little rant. Everybody please take care. Be at peace.